Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. And today I have another reading for you. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. Always remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Thank you for all the comments and questions and your concerns. I really appreciate your support. We are going to be reaching out to Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, and the universe to see what is coming forward and what do they want to tell us. Okay. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What is the theme? We're going to be starting with the themes this time. I want to know, what is the most important theme, the most urgent energy that's coming towards the collective that they need to know about right away. Okay, Archangel Michael, or when they get this message, please and thank you. What is the theme that best describes the energy coming forward that we must be aware of? Please and thank you. Ooh, oh my goodness, what a way to start the reading. Okay, so the theme is money. Okay, so for some of you that have had concerns about money, or this has to do with money. All right, let me just put this like this. Okay, so now Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is the theme that best describes the theme of the money? What else? Like what about the money? Right? What about the money? And just so you know, I have my special finance cards. So I'm definitely going to tap into that to get more of that as well. So, but before we do that, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, tell me more. What is the theme then that describes the money theme? Let's drill this down, and then I'm going to use my other cards for confirmation, as we always do, to try to get some clarity. Ooh, look at this. This is wanted to stick like this. Oh my goodness. Again, look at this. Magic. Okay, banful magic. Magic is the theme. So this has to do with money. So right off the bat, collective, someone is either using manipulation, evil eye, or actual realistic, like, cult practices to try to affect money. So magic was used for purpose of money, either to, obviously it has to do with you, collective, right? That someone is trying to influence, and anybody using magic for on money is so that you suffer, right? So someone's trying to affect your money status, right? As well as because they want to profit, right? So there's been some manipulation regarding money. And look what we have here, investments, okay? Because yeah, this is an investment to them. By affecting your money, they thought they would profit. Okay, so we're definitely gonna get more about this. Oh, and this wanted to come out. It was when the way I was shuffling taxes, right? Yeah, now someone has to pay their due. They have a debt to pay, because I can tell you right now, and we know as a collective, there is no way. They may have affected your money situation before. It may have touched you just a little bit, but that was all part of the plan, right? To make them think that it was working. It's not going to work. They have a they have a debt to pay now, because that backfired. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Look what came out. Look what came out together. A property and home and a for sale. So this was regarding, they were trying to affect the money of a sale of a property and home. So magic was placed on a property and home, and it's all because they needed to sell this. Yeah, they needed to sell this. So I think we have enough here, and I can bring these back after. Okay. Wow. Like, this really paints the picture. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. We already know what is going on. So I would like to get, before I go into the finance aspect of it, because we know it has to do with money. So we'll find out what happened with this money situation. I want to get a feel for the energy for each of these. Okay. Like one card, because we have so many cards here that we can use. And I promise, viewer collective, I'm not going to make this into a long reading, okay? because we're going to do many more. There's going to be plenty of time to get clarification on these readings. Okay. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, please tell us, okay, this wanted to come out. I'm going to keep it here. A bad decision. So, okay. So we know someone made a bad decision. That's, sorry, we already know. Okay. So calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, money. Tell us what is going on with this money. Okay. Money is tight. So there's a couple of things we can look at this here. Someone used magic or manipulation, whatever you want to call it, evil eye towards your money, your finances, because money is tight and they were greedy, right? And so they wanted to profit off of your blessings. Okay. So some of you have a property and home, okay? And maybe they were trying to magically manipulate you to sell this property so that money would go into your bank account or something. Who knows, right? Or they were trying, obviously, I get the sense that they're trying to steal a property and home. They didn't want you to know that you were left a property and home, because I've been getting, inheritance vibes. We've been getting inheritance messages if you follow all my readings. So we know that this specific reading has to do with someone trying to use magic to attain a property. They were trying to sell it. Now I will have to see if we can get some indication. Did they sell it, right? Or is it that and right? Okay, so you know what? I'm not going to say anymore. Let's just continue and let the cards and let Archangel Michael speak through, and the universe and the angels speak through the cards. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, baneful magic. Can you clarify the energy, the nasty energy regarding this, please? Conflict. You can't make this up, of course. So they were trying to cause conflict, but the joke's on them, collective, right? The joke's on them. Now they're the ones who are suffering conflict, okay? They're the ones who are getting conflict because they try to use dark, magic, okay? So give me one more. Tell me more. Wait, let's do another one. Tell me more, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Conflict for banful magic. What else? Oh, they were expecting to have a successful business venture. But I can look at this as two ways as well. They also were trying to cause conflict to your business venture, because maybe you work at home, right? I mean, you could look at it that way too, but either way, they now caused conflict to themselves, right? Okay. All right. Conflict could be, for some of you, the magic that that they sent, you transmuted it, and now you are going to have a successful business venture if you don't have it already. Yeah. Okay. And look what we have under here, gift of money. And now it wasn't reversed. Oh, ooh, gift of money, alcohol, and I don't want to say this, to deceive. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. Okay. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Property and home. Okay, so maybe this person just wanted to take, and this, you might know this is your message. If this person has any type of, substance abuse, this could be an indication of who might be the person that was doing this, because it says alcohol and, drug. Okay, I don't want to in drugs or say that just in case. Okay, so, and again, this business trip, this came out in, I don't know what's significant. Something about, and it always gives me that feeling, the business trip, is that, and I've had this in my other readings, that they actually took a trip to do the magic, right? Okay, so a business trip. So for some of you, right, maybe this is an indication that, yeah, your property and home you would have to take a trip to go see that. Okay, let me see. Archangel, can you please clarify? Why do we have business trip? A leader in charge. So this is someone of authority. You could be the leader in charge, right? Okay. Let's see here. What else? Archangel Michael, what can you tell me? A leader in charge. So we want to target property and home, please, Archangel Michael. Victory. So Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, maybe, I could see this message both ways. Okay. Well, I do see strategy plan here. Someone was strategizing. Um, they thought they were going to get victory because they were in charge. They were a leader in charge. But I'm also sensing this is you, collective, right? You're the leader in charge that is going to be getting victory. Okay. Tell me more. Can I get one more for the property and home? Because I'm going to still drill down after it because I feel like I'm not getting. What does property and home have to do with? So I almost feel like property and home could be a business as well. That's because if I have business trip, yeah, okay, that's interesting. But then we got for sale, honor and respect. Okay. So now you're receiving honor and respect. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, like, right? So I feel like somebody now, and I told you, remember that feeling? I said that from the beginning. This magic backfired, and as a result, you are now being given a successful business venture. And like I said, it's not going to resonate for everyone, but something's going to be successful as what you do for work. And a leader in charge, this could be someone who is now sees that you're getting victory or wants to give you victory and wants to give you honor and respect because they see that you're doing well. And we have patience here. Be strong, cold, and mean. Room for improvement, huge concern, gift of house or land. Okay, so now we know as well, and sharing too much information about an appreciation. I don't know that someone's depressed, someone's in fear. Okay, protection from divine. Okay, which we know. So thank you, Archangel Michael, for telling us that. And I just split the deck. Money is coming. Okay, now I feel like I did digress and I do apologize. Let's get back on track. So, based on what we're seeing, somebody, because this magic didn't work and they're in conflict now, they see you're doing better. I feel like this person may actually try to travel towards you, right? And you can't make this up. Look, cancel or block. They tried to cancel or block you receiving appreciation. Again, like with this feeling that someone was taking this money, they may actually have sold it and using the money also for a business venture. Something did not go right, and I can't wait to use the finance cards. But can you give me a couple for sale, please? And thank you, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Something, oh, there you go, for sale, because they may have already tried to sell something. They owe you appreciation. Something is owed, and they owe you because either way, collective, if they put a contract on you, they tried to bind you to a devil contract. It backfired because you are heavily protected here. Okay, it didn't work. So now that's why they're in conflict. Money is tight. They owe you in order to get this curse off of their back, right? Yeah, lack of direction. They don't know what to do. They have to get this curse off their back. Okay, so very interesting. I'm going to see if I can get, first let's get one of these cards. Archangel Michael, for the money. We're using all the major arcanas here. What best describes the money situation here when it comes to finances? Please and thank you, Archangel Michael. What is the money situation? What is the money situation? Oh, Hierophant, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius energy. Taking risk with finances. New financial institution. And that's what they did with the money. So they either put it in a new financial institution. And we had this before too in one of my other readings. Yeah, again, and the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, lack of information, not knowing all the facts. So either they didn't see, they were lacking information. They didn't know all the facts. They didn't know that you were an earth angel. They didn't know that you were so highly protected. They didn't know that you were going to beat all odds and anything they were going to send you was going to backfire. But this also means, yeah, look, unexpected financial changes preparation because it all backfired. This also means that they kept this a secret from you. Okay, collective, not knowing all the facts. They never, obviously, they never told you about this, right? So let's keep that there. Now we'll drill down with more specifics. Okay, tell me more, Archangel Michael. What do you mean lack of info? No, first, can you please clarify taking risks with finances, new financial institution? Okay. Okay, relief, loosening of financial tension. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? Five of Swords in reverse. Uh-huh. So they want to compromise, right? Because a Five of Swords in reverse is, defeat, right? Accepting defeat, having to compromise. Let's see. Give me more, Archangel Mike. Oh, fine. Now we got the Queen of Swords in the upright, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Financial clarity, acting with logic and reason. Right. So don't you see? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay. So we have here financial irresponsible, Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So now someone is like, ooh, we need to loosen up the tension. We need to fix this, right? And now they want to act with logic and reason. So someone is now receiving some type of clarity on the situation. And this could be you or this could be them, right? Somebody was financially irresponsible, or could someone have said that you were financially irresponsible, right? Let's see here. Oh my God, look at this. You cannot make this up. No returns on investing your resources, collective. So maybe this gives you some type of peace of mind, in a way, like knowing that, yeah, it backfired. They did not get any returns. And that's when they knew that they're in trouble, because if they tried to sell a property that was yours and they thought they were going to get a return on it, hell no. Okay. All right, Archangel Michael, let's do this quickly because we're gonna. Like I said, I don't want this to be long. I will. Please don't forget to like and follow and hit that notification bell so when you can see the next one, so we can get some more clarification. Because this, like I said, this theme follows me, so we'll always get a drill down. Leave your questions and comments so angel spirit guides can pick it up. Six of Pentacles, confirmation again, gifts with strings attached, lack of help, unfair loan, resentment. Yeah, someone was resentful that you were going to be given this property and home, the money for it, the profits of it, right? Um, and now, right, gifts with strings attached. In a way, this is a gift with a string attached, right? The string attaches, they're failing because they took something, like they cursed themselves by taking this, right? And unfair loans, right? So they might be, yeah, they feel they're sulking. Yeah, now they're sulking. Look, feeling burdened, supporting family and loved ones, Leo, Aries, Sag. Someone now is feeling, oh, this is not fair. This is not fair, but you know what? They shouldn't have dipped in the cookie jar when they were, they it wasn't for them. Like they took all the cookies, right? So yeah, look, now they're facing large unavoidable expenses, financial burden, struggling daily, Leo, Aries, Sag. Anxiety about money. Oh my God. Okay, now that's why now someone has to take action on financial goals. And maybe they see, oh my, look at this. Yep, you can't make this up. Taking action on financial goals. We've got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Building savings, finding stability, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. 10 of Pentacles, windfall, inheritance, developing stable financial future, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Being disciplined with money, acting logically. This could be you, collective. You are building that 10 of Pentacles yourself. But I also feel like, because it's saying that someone's acting logically, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. There's greed here. We got financial instability, overspending in the past, creating problems now. Leo, Aries, Sag, greediness, overspending. Someone is getting a huge wake up call. So, whoever, this is what I feel like. Yeah. So, someone who had this inheritance, obviously, because of the manipulation that was brought onto this, they curse themselves, they now have to act with logic. So I want to get, yeah, because it says here, oh, and now we got 10 of Pentacles in reverse, debt, financial loss. Okay, yeah, because they were overzealous, right? They were so thinking that they were going to do well. So Archangel Michael Holy Spirit, what else do you want? What do you want to tell us about this? What do you mean being disciplined about money? Can you give us clarification about that? Celebration. So this is for you, collective. You're going to be celebrating. That's Leo energy. Doesn't have to be, but whoa, right. Loss in something desired or regret. So now somebody, and this is still a feeling I get, collective. For some of you, you're being rewarded with an unexpected windfall, right? But due to your own efforts, that God's source universe sees that you are working hard, you're putting efforts into a business, and they want to celebrate you. And that's the loss too, because they lost the contract. For some of you, this was a spiritual inheritance. They lost it. It broke because you are successful. They couldn't take from you. They couldn't take it. Yeah, surrender, unable to control the situation. You and them, unfortunately, this is God's plan and the universe, Pisces, right? Enjoying you are now have the contract. The devil says you are the one who's rightfully to enjoy life's tiny pleasures, right? And they're having a tower moment, refusing to see the truth that you are going to be ready for adventure, carefree times. I know that's messy. They're Pisces energy. And look at this. Oh my God, I tell you, you cannot make this up. Look at this, signing a contract, right? Capricorn energy of a commitment. The lover, Gemini, Virgo, in the driver's seat, in charge, the chariot, the Cancer energy. You are the one in charge. You're the one who, and for some, yeah, you're the one who's going to get this windfall because it was saved for you, right? Building savings. This was for you. And you are someone, and like I said, either this King of Swords is some type of representative, it could be a person of authority, the leader in charge. It could be this leader, and it could be someone of authority like a lawyer or something, being disciplined with money, acting logically. They see the truth. They see the truth that someone, again, with the magic and manipulation, people were lying, right? They see the truth about you. What can you tell us about this? The magic, how they manipulated Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? Yeah, temptation, fair outcome. They were tempted, again, Capricorn and Libra energy, and there's going to be a fair outcome. They were trying to cause delays and obstacles for you. And they may still, because look, it says new feelings of love or crush. And Spirit says the Emperor energy, Aries, Capricorn, establish heavy boundaries. Yeah, someone's trying to, forcing an issue that can't work. The High Priestess has secrets to be revealed about a marriage or commitment, someone of authority blocking you. You're going to find out the truth, collective, okay? I think it's gonna come from, like I said, this person, this leader in charge. You're gonna find out that someone was trying to block your growth. Someone may even tell you about the magic. If it was actual practices, really, they're gonna tell you, yeah, these people prayed, right? They prayed against you. Let's see, Archangel Michael, anything else you can tell us about this energy? A Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be, it could be motherly. A person who uses emotions to manipulate others. This is the person who could be trying to come towards you, and this is the person that was trying to manipulate everyone. Yeah, they were trying to take shortcuts. Lack of ambition, lack of support or resources. Three of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person could have said that you we're not helping them out, like in a family or in a dynamic, could be, or in a relation. They're saying, you know what? So this person was lying, saying that this person doesn't deserve, the collective doesn't deserve, the inheritance because they don't help us out. We have lack of resources. And yeah, look, that's why they made an impulsive decision making. Yeah, a swindler. There you go. Look, the Knight of Cups energy, a swindler, questionable motives, liar. You know, they had this idea, like excitement, new adventure, enterprise, passion, initiative. So someone may have swindled someone into thinking that they were going to have a successful business venture with the money of a property and sale. So there's so many people that got gypped and fooled in this. Oh my goodness. The lies. All right. And what else? Yes, something being taken away. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and an important person, the King of Pentacles, and an important person who can help move career along. And I look, backstabbing, slander, violence, being humiliated. Yeah, someone was trying to backstab you, slander you, and there's someone here. There is somebody here. I'm feeling, like I said, that leader. You have someone, God sends people here in living form to be your angel and guide. So there is going to be someone who is making the right choice. Now, this could be the person who is in regret as well, that was lured into it. But the fact that someone is going to do the right thing, that right now, that's all that matters. And I'm sure it's what matters to you. But, always, of course, use your discernment, who you trust. Um, and, yeah, look at this. Page of Cups energy, creative inspiration, healer, psychic energy, writing, painting, music. This person wants to help you. This person knows that you are a healer. So I'm definitely speaking to an earth angel. And that's why someone feels really regretful. Yeah, they're using common sense. They're weighing out the pros and cons. How can I help this person, right? How can I make, this right? Because somebody really, yeah, a trustworthy person or partner, loyal. Ooh, right? It says lying, stealing, cheating, moving from place, hiding away. Okay, so two ways I can look at this collective is this person sees you and says, you know what, you are a loyal person. I should have trusted you. And I see that people lied and cheated on you. Let me see, Archangel Michael, can you clarify Seven of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles? Oh, yeah, sadness, feeling empty, feeling blocked, disappointment, violent person. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Then they're disappointed that I feel like, a way I get a feeling someone is disappointed they got caught, right? Or they were dealing with a violent person. Clarify violent person. Your wishes are coming true. A loss in finance, feeling dependent on others. Yeah. So whoever there's more than one person here, and because you're standing your ground, right? We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But yeah, your wishes come true. This person is really angry. This person is really angry, but somebody knows about it. So they either angry because people know who you are. They know that everything they said about you was a lie. Period. Right? Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna end this with an angel card here. Okay. Let's just get an angel card. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can we just get an angel card, please? And thank you. What is the angel card, angel message that best describes the situation, and what advice would you like to give the collective in this situation, please? And thank you. Ooh, well, we got that last time, so I'm going to put it away. We got 222 again, which is the transformation. Was this? Oh, no, wonders. Yeah, great transformation. Okay. I'm just going to get another one because if you want to look at my previous reading was the 222. That could give you some answers. Okay. Ooh, we have 707. I love this. It says good luck. It says contentment, prosperity. I got to put this so that there's no reflection here. Okay. Oops. Okay. So we've got good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. It says, this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet, you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is they come your way, and so you'll come out winning. So yes, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So don't you see, you came out winning from this magic. You came out winning from this property and home, right? Good luck. Yeah, you are going to come out winning. And for some of you, you know what I just got from that? Looking at this right here, what I'm getting is that you may come out winning because if you're selling your own property, and this has, and let's say this is not about an inherit, for others, this could be, doesn't have to be an inheritance that was stolen. But remember, there's magic that was done to try to influence the money in what you get for your property and home. So this is actually a good sign, collective, that if you're selling your home, you may have like an unexpected blessing where this home is going to sell for more than what you would have ever thought. So I'm going to leave it to this because I think that's an absolute, I mean, that came to me. So that message is for someone. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and follow. Until next time, may the angels bless you always. Bye.